a show talking about news in the music industry, giving new song recommendations, and even just talking about regular old life. This is. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Music to My Ears with your host, Joshua Powell. That's me. Today we'll be talking about not too much into the music per se, but more about, what I said in the end of the intro, the daily life. So we'll start with what happened last week. I actually went back to Fort Lauderdale, where I'm from, to visit my family for a little bit. And as I went there, I actually went back home to get some advice from my mother and my father about, just what they would be doing in college as a 19-year-old and, how they would try to handle themselves because most people handle themselves pretty differently. And, the world's a pretty weird place. So, it's always nice to get some insight. So, as I was sitting down with them, we started talking about relationships and how in college, you're not really here to be getting really into a deep relationship. You're here to have fun, not fun with the relationship, but you're here to have fun with your friends and stuff, going to events, and how you should take more priority in that than, trying to dive right into being completely serious with somebody. And then we talked about how, even while you're in a relationship, try not to be normal things. Try not to be selfish. At some point in time, you'll have to compromise with your partner, and then, just things like that. But that really tied into what I've been getting into lately, because I've been trying to get more into I wouldn't say self health type of thing, but more of just trying to figure out how my youth has affected my adulthood. And, I've been trying to get more into readings and, different types of books. So there's there's one book called uh, The Subtle Art, of Not Giving a F. I don't know if I can say the word or not, to be honest with you. But in the book, it's by Mark Manson. In the book, he just talks about how there's different priorities in your life that you should really take care of before you start getting into being superficial, being all about like people liking you. There's more important stuff than that. So one of the aspects in the book that I really or that I fall into a lot is he calls it the feedback loop of hell. And the feedback loop of hell is basically, say you have anger problems. This is a very specific part of the book. He's like, say you have anger problems. While you're getting angry at a certain situation, in your head, you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm getting angry. So you get angry about yourself getting angry. And then you're just angry about yourself getting angry. So you're going to be stuck in this loop, and you're just going to end up being mad at yourself, and literally no problems will be dealt with. So there's, I guess, a way he said to handle it was like, just try to force yourself out of it, If you see yourself coming down to it, just calm down. I like to like count to 10. This morning I've been getting back into like sitting down just with no music or anything, just sitting down, closing your eyes, back against the wall, meditating. I did it yesterday for about 10 minutes, and I felt pretty good. I opened my eyes, and I just felt like I was back to where I was, because most of the time I just try to like fill my time with like content, or just like not even reading. I really should get back into more reading, but like content like YouTube, movies, stuff like that, social media, and not just like sitting back and reflecting. And I've been trying to do that because, I feel like I'm in a point in my life where I haven't been reflecting on most of my decisions, just like pushing through everything. So I haven't seen where I've come from or where I've been. And I think it's a good thing to do for most people to just sit down and, look at where you've come from, because I'd say I'm in a, how do I say it? I'd say I'm in a good point in my life because about 2 years ago, I was still in high school, and this this was the dream, I'd say. Like having my own show, I guess, or working in for Amp Media, working in a production studio was the dream. So, looking back now, like I can just see myself sitting in my, it was called digital media, sitting in my digital media class, like with my friends all around, just jotting down ideas, writing scripts or whatever. And I would have never thought 2 years, year and a half in the pandemic would have brought me here. It's all coming together, I'd say. And it doesn't stop here. I'm aiming for the very top, and hopefully I'll be able to see a lot of people from there. I'm looking for the end goal here. But back into reflection, I guess. Another book that I've been meaning to get into. It's called The Red Book. If you can look it up, I forgot who it was by, but he talks about how different types of attachment styles as a child, or like how you see yourself as a person as a child affects you later on in your life. And I won't speak on it now, probably later on, but I learned what mine was, and I looked at all the consequences, how it would affect you in your livelihood. And it just seemed like, I didn't know this before, but it seemed like it was hitting on every single point. And I was like, dang, like, I guess this is something, that I'd have to figure out for myself. This is something that will make me as a person, or it has made me as a person. So, there are some bad consequences. One of them was like, because of this, you're too independent that you become self-centered. And I am a little bit, I can admit that. And I just don't know. I'm still getting into it. I'm trying to figure myself out, like all people are. And yeah. But I don't know, from here, maybe we can head a little back, cut to commercial real quick, and then we'll come back and talk about the real juicy stuff, the music, the tunes, the in-depth, and we'll be back.
You've been watching Music to My Ears. Overrated.
Single day in store. We have over 20 different ice cream base flavors and over 30 different mix-ins to choose from. We also have plenty of signature creations if you don't want to go ahead and choose your own. To end your creation, you can put it in one of our freshly made waffles. We have ice cream cakes, ice cream sandwiches, milkshakes, smoothies, banana splits, sundaes, and so many other things for you to come check out and enjoy. We are the official ice cream store of the Brooklyn Cafe. Hope to see you soon, and remember, it's always a great day for ice cream. Looking for a place to get your ice cream fix? Look no further than Cold Stone Creamery. At Cold Stone, we make our ice cream fresh every single day in store. We have over 20 different ice cream base flavors and over 30 different mix-ins to choose from. We also have plenty of signature creations if you don't want to go ahead and choose your own. To end your creation, you can put it in one of our freshly made waffles. We have ice cream cakes, ice cream sandwiches, milkshakes, smoothies, banana splits, sundaes, and so many other things for you to come check out and enjoy. We are the official ice cream store of the Brooklyn Cafe. Hope to see you soon, and remember, it's always a great day for ice cream.
Admirers, connoisseurs, and enthusiasts of the art world, witness a visual spectacle like no other. Come visit the Gallery at the Theater, one of South Florida's best-kept secrets. Located in the heart of Boca Raton, the gallery features a diverse catalog of sculptures and paintings by world-renowned artists. But that's not all. All of the art is showcased in a live studio setting. Home to South Florida's very own Brooklyn Cafe Show, starring Dawn and Freddie S. And to top it all off, our collection includes signed memorabilia from some of the world's most iconic names in sports and entertainment history. So come on over, enjoy a cup of coffee, and experience the magic of the gallery at the theater. Located at 2400 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard in Suite 13. Or give us a call at 888-994-4995.
This is to the Facebook viewers. I actually saw my mother is watching, so hello, mother. Nice to see you here. We'll be chatting. But back to what we were talking about. So last Friday was New Music Friday. So we had a few albums and projects drop. So Adele dropped her album. I think it's called, I can check. She hasn't dropped an album since 2015, which was her 25, titled after her turning 25. And she's looking to push some people out of the water, but we have a few other people. So we have Adele, dropped her album. Ooh, I was supposed to look up what it is. Here we have it. It's called Easy on Me. And then we have Young Thug, who dropped his Punk, or what is it called? Yeah, it's called Punk album. And then one album that I didn't see until this morning is from somebody that I found out about maybe 2-3 years ago. Her name is Joy Crooks. She started off with a demo called Don't Let Me Down, put on YouTube. And after finding the demo, I was like, what song is this? It was like, Don't Let Me Down. Like something like that. But she dropped her, I don't think this is her debut album, but if it is, I will be listening to it later today. And maybe next Tuesday I'll give my review on it. That and the Young Thug album, because I have been listening to that. So we're looking to see some good music come out of the next few weeks. And I'm not really sure what else to say. But if you guys have any new topics you want to talk about, please send them my way. I am also talking to my people on the side here. If you have anything you want to talk about, just bring it over. How much time am I at? How much time am I at? Okay. We can do like 5. We can do like 20. Yeah. But back to normal life, I guess, after the music. I'll come back with my music reviews later. This is more of a life episode. But back to the college life. Apparently it's midterms week. I got a few friends doing their midterms. Got a few friends not showing up to their midterms. I don't know if they'll see the show or not, but you'll know. But I've been doing pretty well. I haven't had too many midterms. I just had to take or write an essay for my ENC class, English college writing class, and for my college writing class, and it was about how I chose my multimedia major. So I just went through my own personal life story, coming from middle school to high school, and then choosing right before I came to college, and like I was talking about before the commercial break, the things that I found out about myself and how I try to change that, not try to change myself, but try to use those things to improve myself. And in the essay, I think I did a pretty good job. It came out to like 5 pages, and I started in my middle school career where I wanted to be a mechanical engineer, and I was part of the middle school underwater robotics team. And then after that, I led into high school, which I joined the FRC, if anybody knows what that is, first robotics competition. I joined their mechanical engineering group within the team. So for 2 years, I did that. And then around my junior year, that's when took the digital media class that I was talking about before. And after I took that class, I started getting into it. And, I was like, dang, I feel like this is my passion. I feel like I can tell a story. I feel like, I can tell others stories or try to create something that's my own, And from there, I dove into it, trying to find different ways. I could pick up the camera, even write just regular scripts. I did for a short period of time, like music video treatments, just to learn the craft of it. And coming out of that, I do have this is firsthand. This is classified information I'm putting out into the world. I do have a script written. It is called Stick a Fork in It. That may change, may not. And I'm looking to film it maybe by the end of this year. I wrote this a few months ago. I rewrote it maybe a month after that. And I'm looking to rewrite it one more time before I start looking for any production aspects of it. And I won't say anything about it now, like what it's about or anything, until it's completely finished. But just know that it's in the works. I will probably be talking about it again on the show when I get back to it. But back to my other story. Like after coming back out of high school, as we were learning all these things, I got into the YouTubes. I was looking at books. I was learning, getting books from my teacher. He was recommending me movies and stuff. And then, it got time for, whoa, what just happened? Oh, what was that? Okay. But we're ending after this. Okay. But after that, it came time to choose for college, and multimedia is a segue to more aspects of the multimedia career, because you can always bring multimedia into many different things. You can bring it into, a career, a job like Comcast. You can go to Warner Brothers Studios. You can be here at Amp Media Productions, like I am right now. But yeah, and after that, it just became my passion, and look at me now, 2 years later, going towards it. We're not stopping here, but we're looking to do big things. Me, myself, and I, my family, my friends. Everybody's here to improve and grow as people. And I think that's a good way to end my show. But I will end it off on what I usually do, which is a song recommendation. So some of the songs I have been listening to, mostly like older stuff. So I'll give you this. International Players by UGK and Outkast. That will get you lit. That will get you funkin' for the rest of the day. And I give you that. Thank you for watching Music to My Ears. I am once again your host, Joshua Powell. And this is the end of the show. We'll be back for episode 3 next week, Tuesday. And then I'll get back to the music. Thank you for watching.
You've been watching Music to My Ears. We'll be right back.
A show talking about news in the music industry, giving new song recommendations, and even just talking about regular old life. This is